everyone, this is Jigglypuff here, and I am actually going to be opening just a single box of Secret Crisis, which is going to be the newest set of Digimon, which is BT-17. Originally I was planning to stream this, so if you see some of that floating around on the webs, that's why my internet was not cooperating with me. So the seal has partially been broken until I realized that, hey, my internet was not cooperating with me, so instead of I'm going to be making this a recording. So regardless, I'm actually super excited about this set, and it's got a lot to do with the fact that it has a lot of movie references, and I always tell people that I will get tired of certain Pokemon cards being printed, but I will never get tired of an Omnimon card getting printed, and hopefully I can pull the SP from there. That would be great. If not, we're going to be looking for some either Eosmon stuff or maybe some things for trade fodder. It's mostly just Eosmon altars that I want. I still have not seen one to this day, so we're going to get into it. And I'm super, super freaking excited. So, I have two pre-release packs that there's actually just some really specific things I'm looking for in these Secret Crisis pre-release packs, and they're mostly Sakuyamon things. In case you cannot tell, I am a huge Sakuyamon fan, so I am looking forward to building that deck this set as well. But here's the box. As you can tell, I got to opening the plastic off of it before ultimately I gave up on stream. So instead, we get to record it, and I get to scream about things on my own for now. I'm actually going to start off with the Secret Crisis packs because I need to know if I'm finally getting my Sakuyamon stuff. So there are two per pack, and it's the uncommons and the rares. That is an option that I see there, so not looking good for my Sakuyamon things, which honestly, that's fine. I have good friends, right? Right. Crimson Savior, which is still Tamer adjacent. It is unfortunately Gallantmon things and not Sakuyamon things. So, oops. And, ooh, actually this is a great Agumon to have. It is part of the Omnimon deck if you're going the full blue-red version of it. So that's pretty neat. Double red pack though, so a little unfortunate. Second one, let's go. And that is a black egg. It's actually funny because Secret Crisis, we've got the Bowmon on here. So this is the Sumemon, which is traditionally known as a Bowmon egg. And dang, a Golfmon, one of the Dark Masters. So, no Sakuyamon stuff, no Eosmon stuff, but hey, let's get into this. Can we just also talk about how much I love the box art for this set? I am so in love with the fact that we got an entire set based around Digimon movies, and I'm sure a lot of you have watched our war game and just remember a lot of like the movie scenes from this. So I think this is going to be shaping up to be a really fun nostalgia set. In all honesty, I don't think it hurts to like get a box just to keep sealed. So getting into it, these boxes are going to have 3 box topping like packs. So they actually are all technically, 2 of them are technically movie related. One is what's considered an update pack. So we're going to open those first because there's some really fun stuff in these packs. This one is going to be what's called the, it's just a box promotion. So it's actually all Tamers. So you can get the Manoa, Rhythm, I don't remember her name, and I'm pretty sure she's from one of the Tamers movies. Willis, of course, and then Tai and Kari when they were babies from the Our War Game movie, and then Rika from the, I think, Runaway Digimon movie from Tamers. What I'm looking for here is specifically 2 things. Either the Rika one or the Manoa one. I'm missing one Manoa, so... No! Why is it always Willis? It's always Willis. Ay-yi-yis. Ay-yi-yis. Alright, well... Going on to this pack, this is actually scenes from each of the movies as well. So what you can see here is that there's Willis with the Terriermon and Lopmon, there is Jenai with all the Digimon, there's Rika being sad because I think her movie's about her birthday. So fun fact, I have not actually watched past the O2 movies, so this is only speculating at this point. This one has Marcus and Rhythm, so the Argomon actually has to do stuff with Greymon things, which is wild. And then this one is from the Frontier movie. This is the one that, like, this card's actually really freaking good. So let's see what we got here. Wait. Oh no, it's Awakening of the Sun, which is going to be the Marcus and Rhythm card. Fun fact, I hate Shine Greymon because it counters all of my decks. And now we have an update pack. These are all promo cards. The big one that I think people are looking for actually the Flame Dramon in here. I don't actually think there's anything I am personally looking for in this pack. So honestly, whatever we pull from here is either just, it's probably just going to go straight into the collection, in all honesty. So what do we have? Ooh, I think this is a Leomon. So let us see. Yep, Leomon X Antibody. I would love to point out though, just can we talk about this texturing on Digimon cards? Bandai, you have been stepping up your game, and I love you for it. So, look at that. That's so nice. But you're gonna go into the pile. And now, we get into this. Alright, we're hoping for SP Omnimons. Will we get it? Who knows? So let's do the right half of the box first. We're gonna put them over here. Here's pack number 1. I think this is such a fun set. Like I said, like I've done a couple pre-releases already by the time I've recorded this, so it's been pretty neat to see it. There's Dexdoro. Oh yeah, we get Seeker stuff in here too. There's the Beowulfmon, an Agumon, and you can tell it's Marcus's Agumon because he's got those like really cool little red bands there. The Growlmon, a Geogray, Renamon. Why do they have to draw her like that, guys? I like Renamon and I love Sakuyamon, but like, why they gotta draw her that way? You know what I'm talking about. Ground Locomon, this is definitely from the Runaway Digimon like train thing. Another Sumemon. I am loving this artist more and more. I think the first time I remember ever really like paying attention to this artist was when they did the little star, was it the Starmon's egg for the one for the crossheart stuff, but I love the vibrancy of this art. It's so much fun. Eosmon. Yay. Miraculous Mega Knight. This is the Digimon. This is from the Omnimon stuff. Look at how cool it is. It does come pre-release stamped, so I am looking to like find some of these. And then our first rare here is going to be Davis and Ken, who are of course going to be from the O2 movie, and this is actually the set where we get Paladin mode Ace as well. It's actually a better Paladin mode than we originally got. And oh, what do you know? Another rare, and it's gonna be Sakuyamon, so that is gonna be going to the side specifically just for my Sakuyamon deck stuff. So I'll put the rares to the side here and my Eosmon stuff over there. Our second pack, let's go, is going to have Argomon. I love that like Argomon decks are gonna be a thing again, just because I loved when they first came out in Digimon. I love that they were the first antagonists in the Adventure 2020 reboot. Argomon, Bulkmon. I have such a love for Pulsemon. You guys have no idea. Terriermon, another Eosmon stuff. Agumon, this is going to be from the Seeker section. And Labramon, this is also from one of the movies. Peepusmon, which apparently is a Patamon armor evolution, so that's kind of neat. Chaosdramon, oh gosh, Machine Dex. Look at Manoa, she got so screwed over in the movie. I have so many thoughts about Last Evolution Kizuna, y'all. So many. Hacker Pride. Again, not a movie. It is part of Digimon Seekers, which was one of the newest IPs in here. Look at Pulsemon finally gets its day in the sun. I love him, and that's his tamer. His name's Leon Alexander. Parasitemon. Actually, you can go over here. Parasitemon and ooh, Kazuchimon. So that is one of the SRs in this set, and it is one of Pulsemon's evolutions. I adore that. Let's put Kazuchi over there. Kazuchi actually has a couple of decks that it can go to. It goes with one of the other secrets that's in this set, which is the Fenril Lugomon secret. It is a DNA evolution between Kazuchi and Fenril. Rise Greymon, no surprises that that's going to be for Shine. Strawberrymon, look how pretty this Strawberrymon art is. Look at that. That's so pretty. Karamon, everyone's favorite Diaboromon line stuff. Fun fact, I think a lot of us who were exposed to movie only didn't realize that Karamon actually has a secondary evolution and doesn't just go straight into Infernmon. Dexdorugomon, Burning Gray. I love that they made them purple in this one. Burning Gray into Lobomon, that's cute. I love that for us. Cubimon for Sakuyamon stuff. Another Crimson Savior. The Cerberusmon Werewolf mode. Cerberusmon's gonna be a problem soon too, guys. Shalmon can look at them. Look at how round they are and how cute they are. This is so adorable. I love this. All right, so that's an egg. War Greymon again for Omnimon decks. I just look at that background. Like with the little here. Look at this. Like the Omnimon in the back is just so cool looking, and guys, I just love Omnimon so much. He's so cool. And it looks like another rare, so we can't warp into it with this one, I don't think. Let me see. Starting main phase, if you have a tamer with tie, return one card with Garurumon, Greymon, or Omnimon from your trash to your hand. Say what? This is my first time actually reading these cards. I didn't pull this in pre-release. So you can't warp it, but it's cute that we pulled them together. I think that's neat and thematic. Alright, here we go. gonna go through these is a little bit faster, I think. Hippogriffmon is also actually from the Frontier movie. It has to do with Drakmon and then Mummiesmon and Ornismon. So we got some new updates into that deck too, which is pretty fun. Cute little Flame Mon to go with the Strawberrymon. Locomon for some trains. Searsmon, which goes actually with the Shao and the Labramon deck as well. Another Agunimon. Some Geograys here. Dorumon. Again, this is Seeker's territory. BBmon! Okay, so fun fact. I love BBmon. I have a page in my binder full of box topper BBmons, and 2 of them are signed because Kobayashi was at Nats the year that they announced Seekers, and I went back to get so much Pulsemon stuff signed because I love Pulsemon. Look how round they are! I just like round things, I think. Here's Rhythm, who is part of the Argomon deck. She actually has stuff to do with the Greymon stuff, where she specifically says, your turn when this tamer becomes suspended, you gain a memory. Then if you have Argomon or a yellow Digimon, or a yellow Digimon with Agumon or Greymon in its name, you draw one. So, maybe one day I'll watch these movies. We'll see. Gargomon from everyone's favorite bunny dog Digimon. Another Sakuyamon. This is actually our first rare, so what's behind it is... Ooh! Hey, speaking of, it's going to be that Fenrir one. So, actually, there is the secret in the box. So the way Digimon boxes work is either you get, I think, like a secret and an alt art, or you get 2 alt arts. So because we get the secret, that means that we are only getting 1 alt art in this box. And as far as I know, SPs don't take up a spot for it. So it means we can kind of tear through these a little bit faster. So 2 packs into it, and we already got our secret. So it's just funny that it goes with the first one that we pulled. Wargrowlmon for the Crimson stuff. Darkmon, which goes with the Hippogriff from that first pack. Argomon. Look, I get it. You guys love Koki, but this art, what is going on here? What, I don't, please, y'all. Dextoro, Antilamon. There's the Inframon. This Infamon's so good. Ancient Guardian Deity. There's the card that we were kind of looking for as the altar, or the box topper. Minami Uehara, that's her name. Sorry, Minami. Argomon egg. It's so cute. This actually looks like it's from the 2020 reboot as opposed to like maybe a movie clip. And then there's the babies. Oh, the Tai and Kari babies from the original movie. I love this. I feel old though. And then Koji. Now the more I think about how old Digimon is, the more I feel like it definitely wasn't for kids. But anyway, Talmon. I love this art so much. I'm so excited to build this deck. I am so excited to build this deck, guys. Grand Loco, Marcus Agumon, Trailmon. These Argos. Searcher Argo is so nice to have. Goblimon. This Goblimon is freaking killer. It's so good on play by deleting one of your other Digimon. You delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon, and it has retaliation. Like, that's such a fun way to get your on-deletion effects and to get some board clears happening. Return to the Primogenitor. Okay, this is the Paladin stuff. I don't even want to think about it because I don't play Paladin stuff very often. Bowmon for the Pulsemon line. This is tied with BBmon for the best egg in the set. Why? Because look at this little Bowmon. Look at him. Look at his little dog. And he's pulling another dog. Like, is this not the best life ever? Look how cute they are. They're great. Oh, speaking of, he becomes this big doggy. There's the Fenrir, and there's an Armageddonmon. So that is another SR here. This thing is so uncomfortable to look at. One card will be played by placing up to 3 cards with unidentified trait or Geobarmon from your trash, reduced by the play cost for 1 for each one. It has Rush, Blocker, and Reboot. And you can delete up to 15 cost total worth of your opponent's Digimon. That's neat. And it can attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. That's not terrifying at all. Hopefully we will probably pull the card that has to do with like movie stuff in this, but there's Beowulf. Okay, we're gonna do this. Murmukusmon. I'm not gonna say it again. Renamon stuffs. Mephistomon, Kendogaruru, Altamon, Bulkmon, another Rhythm, Cerberus Werewolf, another what is it? Primogenitor. Oops. There's the rare for Parasite, and that looks like another rare. So this is the Metal Garuru. That's the other half of the Agumon stuff. Look, you can see the Omni one in the back too. God, these cards, just genuinely, I really love the attention to detail, especially for this set. Like it feels like such an interesting love letter and like homage to movies, and I think it's really neat. It makes me want to go watch all of them, but I can't find them. Chunky Terriermon. into a Labramon, another Eosmon stuff, some more Agumon, another Peepusmon, Talmon going over there, Karamon, Sumemon, I love that they were together, Ornismon, hi Manoa, Manoa absolutely just, oh man, I have a rant about Manoa, y'all. And there is our rare for the Gabumon. We are going to take a moment to appreciate this Gabumon. Like, the art for the Gabumon and the Agumon are really, really cute. I do love them. Like, just so nice. And then I think that's an S. Nope. It is going to be... So, fun fact. I actually think this is the first Paramon card that we've gotten. Paramon being the Digimon that Greymon fights in the movie. You can actually see the little Greymon horn in there. So it's kind of wild that it took us 17 main sets and 6 subsets to finally get a Paramon card, which is wild. So that's kind of funny to me. It is a bird. Unfortunately, it's a green bird, so I cannot play it in my bird decks. But I think it's a little funny that it took us this long to get into it. So another Goblin. Trail. Kendo. Loco, Mephisto, Antilamon, Murmursk, Ancient Guardian Deity, into a Miraculous Mega Knight. We've got double movies into Gargomon. Hello, Fenrir. This Fenrir's so cool looking. Look at him. He's a little angry dog. Into, oh, another Metal Garurumon. Okay. Also, I would like to go back and just point out really fast that this card itself. So it's Fenrir Lugomon, Takemikazuchi. It's literally a combination of Pulsemon and a Fenrir Luga, and Pulsemon turns into a sword. So you know that really fun clip about knife in your hand? Yeah, that's that. Grand Loco, Aldamon, Agumon, Dorumon, into another Cubimon, War Groundmon. We don't talk about Groundmon decks. It's fine. Argomon, Awakening of the Sun. So this is what the regular art looks like, and then in comparison to the movie poster version over here. So it is going to be just clips of the movie, so the same exact card. But this is actually really neat. Guilmon, who's just trying his best to play at a daycare. Guilmon is such a baby. I love him sometimes. Willis. There's a little Agumon just picking some berries again. And, ooh! Well, there's our alt art, ladies and gents. That is the Zakuya Kambara. So this is going to be for the Emperor deck. Look at how cool that, like, can we look at this foiling? That is so spicy. I love that. Okay. Look at this. Oh, all right. So, I used to play red hybrid decks. I don't play them anymore. So actually I know some people who are going to be very happy about this, but like, oh. So gorgeous. I love this. All right, that means we did pull an altar and we pulled a secret. So all that's going to be left in this box are going to be some SRs. The SP does not take up a spot. There is a couple of SPs in the set. You can pull the, oops, let's put that over here. You can pull the Gallantmon SP. There is a Shine Greymon Burst Mode SP. There are 2 versions of the Greymon secrets. One each for the Parrotmon. So one when they're kids and one when they're adults. Hi, BBmon. Okay. I'm gonna pause on the SP talk. Doomsday Clock. Hello. Hello all of my old fellow Digimon nostalgia people. Doomsday Clock should look very familiar to a lot of us who have watched the movie and have had nightmares about it because, you know, we were semi-young when we watched it. Doomsday Clock is a really fun win condition in this set. You get 4 of them, and you basically win the game. That's it. Yeah, it literally says right here, start of your turn. If your battle area has 4 placed Doomsday Clock, you win the game. This is the one that's like, hey, they are counting it down. Onimon's got to blow it up. And there's just a lot of fun, neat ways for Bowmon to protect itself, to keep itself from being blown up. And I am looking forward to seeing what people build with this. So I think Doomsday Clock is just very fun. Digimon, another Parrotmon, and we're going into a Takato as well. So. But yeah, so the SPs in this one, there's some really neat ones. I have seen a couple pulled at pre-releases, and they are just absolutely gorgeous. They they actually don't take up a spot of one of the alts or the secrets, so it is possible to pull an SP still. Will we get it? Who knows? But we're gonna do our best. I actually just really also love just opening packs, and look at little AG. I love that this is an uncommon. I think this deck is just really fun. Also, I just really like the way Lugomon looks. Eosmon, there's my first Rika, another Golfmon. I've pulled so many of these guys, and Ooh, the Shine Gray from this. I'm not even going to read the Shine Gray. Shine Gray has caused me so much trauma in Digimon. So that is the first half of the box. We are going into the second half now. But yeah, Kizuna, I think, was an interesting movie. Beautifully done. It's just such a shame that the storytelling for it was kind of all over the place, especially with the Adventure 02 movie having come out and, like, retconning all of it. So there's a lot on that I have to feel about. Look at how cool these cards are. I love the Yasmon deck. I have the Yas deck actually almost completely built. I'm missing just a couple of eggs. I love this Shelmon so much. Another Crimson Savior. Another Argomon. There's our little Agumon and Leon Alexander. How nice of you to join us. This is going to be that Pulsemon tamer. So I think he's neat. I need to read Seekers, guys. That's my confession time. I actually need to finish reading Seekers. I'm reading Liberators, which is fantastic, and you should all read Liberators. I need to go back and read Seekers, but I do love him because he has a Pulsemon, and I think it's just because I really like Pulsemon. And I'm extremely happy that Pulsemon actually had the chance to have a tamer instead of just being sidelined into the Vita Bracelet, so, which we will not talk about. So Terrier into Agu, into Bulkmon, Doru, Agu, Karamon, Beowulf, another Hacker Pride, another Minami, Chaos. Here's our first Diaboromon. Let's take a look at that. Look at all those little Diaboromon in the background because it's making clones and copies of itself. So what this one will say is when digivolving by placing one Doomsday Clock from your hand or trash as its bottom card, you may play 2 Diaboromon tokens without paying the cost. So you're basically flooding the board with more Diaboromons, which, again, movie reminiscing here, right? Opponent's turn. When an opponent's Digimon attacks, you may switch the target of the attack to one of your Digimon with Diaboromon in the name. So the goal is to make sure that one of the Diaboromon that has the clock at the end underneath it stays alive. So you want to keep these alive. And then, who is this? Tomonori Ryusenji. Also from Seekers, I don't think I remember meeting him unless he was the first person in the chapter. It's been so long since I've read Seekers. I have not actually looked at the decks that go with him, so oopsies. Hippogriff, Wargrowl, Kendo, QB, it's going right over there, y'alls. Lobo, Infer, Dexdoru, Boutmon, little Boom. I just can't get over the dog pulling the dog! Ornismon, Shine Gray, and I think that's an SR back there, and ooh, what do you know? It's a Dorugoramon. One day, I will finish reading all of those cards properly. I don't consider myself a purple or a black card player, just because those decks don't really fit my playstyle. I tend to stick to yellow and green. Sometimes red. Gobbly, Taumon goes here. Darkmon, Dexdoru, Aldamon, Rise Gray, Antila, another Doomsday Clock, another Rika. You can go right over there. A Digimon. Actually, we don't have a Viximon in this set, I just realized. There is Sequoia and Morphomon. Guys, Kizuna was such a funny movie to me in so many ways because it was like, looking back on it, the pacing of it was not great and the premise of it was whatever. But Morphomon is so pretty as a Digimon. I like her so much. I actually bawled like a freaking baby during that movie just because of the whole Sora scene, because she's always been one of my favorites. Argo, Mephisto, Ground Loco, Strabi, into Trail, into Burning, into Aguni, into Guillemot. God, this would have been such a fun pack to open up previously if I pulled the Takuya. Gargo. Oh, well, I mean, Memory Tamer was not terrible. Into a Paramon. This thing is so fun to hit in security. Just kidding. It cost me a game. Into, ooh, Ancient Gray. Like, even for a regular SR, just the foiling on these is just so nice. Like, how cool is that? Like, the little details. Thank you, Digimon, for giving us such pretty cards to look at. I love this. Also, why do they get to Digicross? Someone tell me, why do these ones get to Digicross? I don't understand. I don't get it. Alright, Renamon, Mumu Kusman, into Flame, Growl, Argo, Sears, Argo, Awakening of the Sun, Sumimon. It's so cute though. It is cute, despite the fact that they're like little pieces of junk. Hymenoa, Marcus, another Marcus Tamer, and a Davis and Ken. I just think it's funny that Marcus can become a Digimon because canonically he's like the only one to like actually punch a Digimon in the face. That's always really fun, right? Locomon, Geogreymon, Labramon, Agumon, I almost called it a Goonimon, Pokemon, Pipasmon, Terriermon, Miraculous Mega Knight, Chaos, Eosmon. I love the new Eosmon stuff. I'm so excited. Y'all. Into my boys! Ty and Matt. I know they have an alt art in the set, and I'm actually kind of sad that we didn't pull it, but I'm so happy, like, that the art is just literally just the movie art, because it's such a nostalgia kick. Ooh! Hello, into Gallantmon Crimson Mode Ace. Also still really cool. Like, look at how fun that is when it shines this way. Fun fact, this is probably going in a bird deck, because it's a red ace. It's a generically good red ace. You can just delete up to 50. Sorry, hold on. I'm just reading this for the first time. You can delete up to 15,000 DP total worth of your opponent's Digimon. Excuse me? That's a lot. When attacking, for every 10 cards in both players' trash, you trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. Oh, so it's like the original Gallantmon. Okay, sure. This is a red box. We are still missing so many SRs, I think. So these last couple packs should have some more. Eosmon, Dextoru, Gobbly, QB can go over there. Agumon, oh, I see something shiny. I think it's pulled it for us. Darkmon, Mumuskus, Hacker Pride, Crimson Savior, Cerberus Werewolfmon. Oh no, it's just the Golfmon. The Golfmon into... there he is, the man of the hour, another ace. So this is going to be Imperial Digimon Paladin Mode ace. This is not the first time we've gotten an Imperial Digimon Paladin Mode. And for those of you who, like me, were unaware of the lore, Imperial Digimon becomes a Paladin mode after it takes Omnimon's sword from him, because Omnimon got his butt handed to him, which I don't actually think I've seen that specific movie. I've only seen the Adventure to the beginning one with Ukomon. And that was a couple sets ago already, technically. But look how cool this is. This card is dumb in the nicest way possible. You trash all Digivolution cards of your opponent's Digimon, and then you bottom deck all of their trash. Yep, all of their trash. If you return on a level 7, that's cool, you gain 3 memory. That part will probably almost never happen. It's probably just something to do thematically with Armageddonmon and stuff like that. The neat part about this is, when attacking, by returning one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to the bottom of the deck, you unsuspend this Digimon. Hey, did you know that it's not once per turn? Yeah, it does not say once per turn. So, Paladin Mode is actually probably something that you'll be seeing in a lot of top end for green and blue. Not that they need it to be better, oh well. Argo, Growl, Flame, Mephisto, Kara, Trailmon, Hippogriff, Shaomon, Beepymon, Rhythm, Hi Koji, and there we go, another tag, and Matt. We're down to our last 3 packs. I do thoroughly enjoy this set. I think even if I don't get an SP, obviously I'm going to be sad because that's like a lot of money, but I think this is still a fun set to open. Lobo, Alda, Wargrowl. It'll still make me want to go like watch all the movies again, I think, and have like a Digimon movie night. So, I don't know. Willis's was so depressing too, actually. Ancient Guardian, into a Minami. Here's Parasite, and I think another rare, another rare, so it's going to be that Gabumon. So, actually, don't know if we have any more SRs. We're about to find out, but oh well. Yeah, Willis's was actually also kind of sad, huh? Rice Gray, Argomon, Talmon, Ground Loco, Dextoru Gray, Strabi, Dorumon, Argomon. Return to Primogenitor. I'm going to say Progenitor. I'm probably going to call it that on accident. There's Metal Garuru, and oh, Pulsemon is an SR in this set. That's right. He's a super rare. Okay, so obviously we can tell that Pulsemon and Fendel that Lugomon don't get along. I love how cute they look together. Like, look at them. The amount of like life that is in these cards sometimes is crazy cool, and like the small little like digitization of Pulsemon in the real world is so neat. I love this card. This is just so cute. They are adorable. Alright, so here's our last pack, and we'll see what we get. Maybe we get an SP, y'all. Who knows? Sears, Antia, Renamon, Agunimon, Infer, Burning Gray, Loco, Bowmon, Rhythm, Cerberus, Wargrey, and our last card is... Oh, a tie-in card. Wait, this is actually really this is actually a very fitting way to end it. So those are our last two cards, and that is the whole box. So not terrible. So we did pull the secret and the alt tamer. So to recap, we've got that Pulsemon, the Imperial Paladin Ace, a Gallant Ace, the two aces from the box, the Ancient Grave for that fun deck, the Dexdorogomon deck, which I will figure out what the deck is about eventually, the Takuya Altar. This thing actually looks so sick. I just really am gonna take it's so neat. The detailing on that is so neat. And then our secret for this, one of the secrets for the set, which is the Fenrir Lugumon Takemikazuchi. This card is mean. This card is funny. This card also has a one attacking that's not once per turn. And when you it says one attacking by trashing one of your security cards, trash your opponent's security cards. Not once per turn. And then the Armageddon-mon as well. And our last one is Kazuchi-mon. So, overall not like a terrible box. Unfortunately, no Eosmon and no Eosmon alt still. If it exists, somebody please tell me. Please. Other than that, thanks for joining me onto this. I really enjoyed opening this box. I actually cannot get over how pretty that Takuya is. And I'm actually looking forward to building for BT-17. I think this is going to be a really fun set. It's got some really fun archetypes for everybody across all of the generations of Digimon. I myself am building 2 decks already. I'm updating my old Eosmon deck because she got a lot of support this set, so look forward to that deck profile. And of course, Sakuyamon did also get some new cards, and we've been getting some plugins over the past couple of winter packs as well, and some promotion packs. So that is also going to get deck profile soon as I figure out the ratios, because dear God, it is such a difficult ratio to figure out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably going to be building Pulsemon or borrowing someone's Pulsemon, and I'm going to be testing out Fenrir on their generosity. And as much as I am an Omnimon fan, the deck is really expensive to make, so I am going to go by the grace of my friends who will hopefully lend me their decks so I can get a feel for it. But honestly, I think this set will have something for everybody, and I am looking forward to seeing what everybody's locals brings and to see how the format changes. But, who knows what's gonna happen, because we've got EX7 almost right around the corner, and we're getting Liberators at some point this year too, and since Rillamon is so high up on my list, it's not even funny. But other than that, thanks for watching, thanks for joining, and hey, just put down in the comments what decks you're looking forward to building, or what movie for Digimon was your favorite, or what movie I should absolutely go stop what I'm doing and go watch right now because it's your favorite Digimon movie of all time. And honestly, maybe one day I'll go on that rant about Manoa and Kizuna, and that's really all I got. So thanks, Tamers, for joining me, and have a wonderful night.